Introducing your 2011 AAA Blues. Defenseman. Number 2, Patrick Komodowski. Defenseman. Number 7, Hutch Rubis. Forward. Number 9, Tyson Boyer. Defenseman. Number 10, John Peterson. Defenseman. Number 11, Malachi Smith. Defenseman. Number 12, Linus Brooks. Forward. Number 13, Brandon Bauer. Forward. Number 16, Braden Harris. Forward. Number 17, Jackson Giorgio. Defenseman. Number 19, Emerson Minimin. Forward. Number 21, Mason Blanchard. Forward. Number 27, Grant Fugner. Forward. Number 29, Ian Bowers. Goalie. Number 30, Max Stutzer. Goalie. Number 31, Luke Scanapieko. Forward. Number 66, Braden Schneider. Forward. Number 85, Gordon Crowley. Forward. Number 88, Luke Wessel. Forward. Number 91, Jonathan Zilm. Forward. Number 93, Ben Spatansky.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday to you. There's game 2 versus Blues and the Predators right the end of the way. All right, face off. Predators get the face off. Send it back around. That pressure from the Blues coming in. Puck ends up in the Blues defensive zone. Brooks sends it to Malachi Smith, who sends it to zone. They're trying to get it out of the zone here. Still deep in the Blues zone, and it looks like the Blues are coming out with it now. And here's the breakout. Malachi Smith has the puck. Tyson Boyle. Puck's in deep. Sends it, puts it off to Tyson Boyer. Tyson Boyer sends it back to them, up, and Predators are off down into the defensive zone of the Preds. Smith sends the puck up, comes out. Somebody got a piece of it because there's no icing. Brandon Bauer comes in pretty hard, retrieves the puck. At the puck along the boards, he dumps this to Crowley. Crowley sends it in the middle. Oh, that was a nice opportunity those guys making. That's Rivers picks up the puck. He sends it towards the little offside, opposite side there a little bit. A good try. And Predators had a chance here. Good save by Roots. Predators had a breakaway there. And here come the Blues. Hutch got the puck, giving himself some space. Sends the puck along just a little high. He's trying to hit along the glass and chip it up. So I think Ian Bowers was running off. And definitely would have been a good play there. But got a little too much of the stick and went out of play. So we got a face off down in the defensive zone of the Blues. 14:22 on the clock with 16-minute periods. Okay. All right. Blues come out with the face off. Harris come out, takes a shot on that. So you got Harris, Schneider, and Fuga as the forwards. And I think the Blues are running 5D today. Patty is, I think Patty's out today. So you'll see the line of rotation over. All right, Predators have the puck. And he puts a little pressure, calls the Predators to dump it in low. And he sends it along the boards to Schneids. Schneids gives it back to Emmy. Blues controlling the puck in their zone. Brooks has the puck, comes out. Puck comes in now into the Blues offensive zone. Good keep in by Emmy. Even gets the puck, makes a move, sends it over to Harris. And Harris scores. 1-0 Blues, 13:34 in the first period. 13:34 left in the clock. All right. Let's see. Now you got Peterson and Smith on D. Same forward lines. And the puck goes into the Blues defensive zone. Peterson puts it on the boards. Snyder puts it over to Fuga. Fuga flies down, dumps it in deep. The Blues. Harris coming around the net. Puts pressure on the Predators. 4 seconds. And Predators get the puck. They're coming back. They're coming back. And they dump it in deep for icing. He wasn't quite to the center red line there. So let's see, we got Hutch and Emmy on D, and we got Wessel, Spatansky, and Blanchard are your forwards. And here's the pitch. Blues win the puck, throw it back, kind of split the D, and it goes back into our zone. But Rubis is there in plenty of time. Sends it across the Blanchard, Blanchard chips it out the spot. Spot ends up going back and forth a little bit with Wessel to move the puck. They continue moving to his zone. Blanchard's there as well, helping out. Predators picking up the puck, but Wessel's making it difficult on them there. Puck comes around the boards, and looks like we're gonna get a little penalty time here for the Blues. It was a pinch down hard on the Blues. They're gonna call it probably a roughing. Let me see. Oh, they're calling interference. Okay. Okay. So 12:28 started the penalty. That's how she got the penalty, and so face off down in a defensive zone. Um, here we go. Puck goes back in the corner. Smith sends it around. Predators have trying to keep control of it. Smith checks the puck out. Looks like he says ref calls it no icing. So puck gets in deep on the other side of the ice. Kill some time here. Predators trying to take the puck out. Predators trying to get set up here on the power play. Blues are putting good pressure, which they've been skating really good and fast lately. So it's really good to see. It's hard to even one more man, it's hard to get something going when the team's constantly pressuring. All right, there we go. We chip it up. Looks like out of the zone. Scott was able to chip it up out of the zone, and Wessel's chasing. Now we got arm up there. Looks like we're gonna have another penalty on the Blues, I'm guessing. So yeah. So let's see who's going to the box. All right, so Spatansky is going to the box. It's 11:28 on the clock. There's 30 seconds left on the Rubis penalty, and so this will be a minute and a half. So we'll go 30 seconds of a 5-on-3. You got Peterson, Miniman, and Giorgio are your three that are gonna kill this while the other guys take a break. Face off one by the Preds. They're trying to get set up here. Nice. Good sticks by the Blues. Less than 20 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Predator shoot, and the Predator score. So with 11:09 on the clock, it's a 1-1 game. So we got 1 minute and 12 left on the Spatansky penalty. Hutch will come out of the box. So we'll be back at 5-4. Boyer and Regal from the Predators are exchanging Snapchat numbers or whatever it is. Face off with one by Blues, control of the Blues. Needed a couple D-to-D passes to kill some time there. Peterson sends it up to Georgia. Georgia so this is going to be a chippy test. So another after yesterday's game, I'm sure the Predators weren't happy about that loss. Some little bit of battle along the boards, but this is actually good for us. It kills time on the clock. So now we got another penalty. Um, let's see who's going to the box now. Got a holding number 92 on the Predators. So it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey for 33 seconds, and then we'll be back at 5 skaters, and then the remaining, I guess, 57 seconds will be on the point power play. The Blues have the face off here. Plancher's taking it around the net. He sends it over to Wessel. Well, Smith shoots on the net. Rebound. See, and the Predators, I thought it was going to be icing, but they got to it. Puck still up a little bit. Now Blues have the puck. Smith sends it over to Brooks. He sends it up to Plant. Plant. He got tied up pretty quick. There's some Predators all around him. So the puck comes back in deep. Goalie handles it. And he's going to freeze it. So now the Blues, it's 45 seconds left on their penalty. We're on a power play for that amount of time. So 1-on-1 game, 9:45 on the clock. All right, so we got Giorgio, Zone, and Boyer out. Speedy line here. Better send it around. Pinch down. Gets it over to Giorgio, sends it over to Lewis. Back to Giorgio. So the Blues are controlling the puck. A little bit of neutral zone play there. That comes Lewis with the puck. He sends it in deep. Goalie plays the puck behind the net. Blues have it back at the point. They send it back to Giorgio. Oh, that was such a great opportunity. The net gets kicked off, which seemed to happen a lot yesterday. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but he kills the play. So face off down in the Blues offensive zone. Blues get the face off, they send it back to the point. Blues controls it, sends it over there. Okay. Well, this happened. Puck that came back. They recovered. Blues picks up the puck to the point, walking the blue line, sends it back. And the Confederate is able to dump the puck. So everybody's back to even strength. It's 8:42 on the clock. We're going to have a face-off down in the Blues offensive zone. 1-1 still. Brandon gets the puck boards, get some help. He gets it. There's a still trying to get control of the puck a little bit. So Ian pulls off the board. Blues at front. Right now they got a 3-on-2 going. Nice drop back. Ian passed it across. Smith was coming up in the high slot. And Vernon Bauer was crashing on the far side of the net. So, but Smith shot it right into the glove. So I have to give him crap about that later. All right, Crowley's going to take the face off here, still in the Predators defensive zone, Blues offensive zone. Oh my God. Blues are going to get a penalty for tripping. So Malachi Smith's going to go in the box. Uh, anyway, so Blues down 5-on-4, or 5, I don't know, penalty kill, right? The Predators have the puck in their offensive zone. So, and the puck gets out of play. 118 left on the Smith penalty. 7:55 left in the third. Face off won by the Predators. And Blues get the puck. Hush had the puck and sent it around. It must have, I don't know if it hit something on the glass or whatever, but then like kind of shot up out of play. So 111 left in the penalty, 7:49 on the clock, and face off down at the Blues defensive zone. So Predators get the puck off the face off, but let's see. Oh yeah, it's Wessel. He's fine. Almost a short-handed opportunity there. Hutch was crashing the net pretty well. Spatansky got the puck from Wessel, and Spot almost was able to chip that in with support from Rubis, but Ole was able to hold on to that thing. So 54 seconds left and the penalty. And it goes home now in the face-off. Hutch puts it in deep. He's got Spot back there holding the puck down. Predators have basically their whole team down in that corner along the boards. All but one. It was 4 guys, and I think there was two Blues folks on the boards. All right. Blues got possession of the puck. I'm gonna send it up to Wessel. Still 17 or 15 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, 13 seconds left on the penalty. And the good news is this we've been on a penalty kill this time, and we've had multiple shots on goal. So, all right, penalty has expired. 6:38 on the clock. 1-1. 1-1 game still. So Fugner, Schneider, and Braden Hennis on the forwards. Predators win the faceoff and send it on the board. That's just going to be an icing. No, called off the icing. Predators got done after that. And Blues come out with the puck. And from out of the zone. Looks like Peterson has it. Oh, nice shot and goal. Fugner just lasered it. Got a nice pass to Peterson. They took that puck out well. So good play all the way around, and then Fugner capped it off with just a Nice shot right up in the top shot there. So 2-1, Blues leading, 6:17 left in the first period. So, all right, face off at the center. Peterson to Emerson. Harris, all back. He was trying to catch Fugner coming up. It's a nice play to work on practice, but it kind of got through. And Preds almost ended up with the opportunity there. But, Blues got the punt back. So nice hit by Harris. I think it was Harris. They tried to improve. Right alongside the boards there. Blues have the puck. They're bringing it deep into the offensive zone. They're looking immediately looking for this one Predator player that was kind of flying high. And they were trying to get something in the zone, but the Blues won't have it. They're just controlling the puck. Smith has the puck. He sent it out. Enters pass intercepted. Going to send a spike along the board. Sends the puck up more higher. They fight along the board still. Him in zone. I think it's zone. Help him out. And punt goes back to. That's Giorgio carrying the puck up. Drops it to Boyer. Boyer sends the ball. Got intercepted by a Predators player. They work together, him and Smith, to get the puck back. But the Predators do have it. Some activity in front of the zone now. The Blues get the puck back. Predators pick it up underneath the zone. There we go. The Boyer made a nice play against the boards. Oh. And then Zellman and Linus ended up with the puck. They were coming down, and anyway, Predators are able to get the puck back in their zone, but it's nice. So 4:06 left on the clock. 2-1 Blues. 4:06 left in the first period. All right, so you got Hutch Emerson as your deep pair. You got Bauer, Brandon Bauer, Ian Bowers, and Gordon Fowler as your forward one. Bodies all over the place. And Blues now have the puck controlling here. They send it up. Coming out through the neutral zone. Emerson has the puck. He's looking to make a move. Still controlling the ball. I said ball, sorry, puck. Ian's fighting with the Predators. Player to get the. Oh, there we go. Crowley almost had like a quick little sneaky shot right out of the crowd there. Puck is pulled out of the zone by the Blues. Back into the Predators zone, so we get a line change here. All right, what do we got? Looks like the Predators go in the box. I don't know what for. Let's see. Let's see what the call is. Yeah, I don't know what the call is. But Blues will be on a power play for a minute 30. It's 2:55 left in the first period. So it's going to be. Blues had some good puck movement there, but the Predator ended up getting the puck and sending it down. So better icing. So face off back at the offensive zone of the Blues. Be good to get a give them a goal here for the period. Blues win a face off. Trying to get something set up when we oh, Russell kind of snuck up. I thought he was going to slip a backhand in there. Went a little high. They were giving him the space. Oh, Hutch made a nice move and tipped it over, but a better stick got in there. And he got another icing. So 40 seconds left on the power play. 2:05 left on the game clock for the first period. And we're going to get a line change. So Peterson and Smith, your defensive pair. You got Harris, Schneider, and Fugner as the forwards. Buckets in deep on the boards. Fugner picks up, sends it over to Harris. Harris back to Fugner. Harris is trying to get it over to Peterson. And Smith just put a hurting on somebody. But now the Blues come back out with the puck. Smith sends it around the boards. Oh, nice play. Peterson sends it back to Smith. Smith sends it over to Peterson. Peterson puts it along the board for Schneider. One of the Federers guys gets hold of that, sends it down deep. Smith's going to be the one to chase it. He sends it around the boards. Let's see if we got like the Predator player. Got a little too far ahead of the Blues players. And Predator players able to chip it about his zone. Penalty has expired. There's less than a minute left in the period. There's time. We got time. 30 seconds in the hockey world is eternity sometimes. The zone picks up the puck into the Predator zone. Predators are trying to spit it out of the zone. Blues keep it in. Send it over to Giorgio. Sends it over to zone. Oh, zone chipped it. It's a little hot. Back at Emerson, who sends it over to Brooks. Oh, puck got to the middle. Oh, so many, so many opportunities. So many opportunities. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back for the second period. 2-1 after the first period. We hit at the same time. There we go. All right, welcome back for the second period. See what the Blues can do here. It's 2-1, 16-minute periods. And we got Bruce and Peterson, Stone, and Blair for forward line. Kind of hanging out in the neutral zone. Carter's coming out over. Hutch just put a great hit, followed by another hit. Another hit. Let's see. Giorgio, it was Rubens had a hit, Giorgio had a hit, and then Hutch had another hit. So, but the Predators are just hanging in tough, trying to get something going. Blues gonna have to pick it up. Play their style of game. Predators bring the puck back in, and Peterson's battling with Cole Predators. He gets help from Giorgio. And that gets knocked off. So, got to face off in the defensive zone. Your defensive pairing of Brooks and Smith, and you got Crowley, Bauer, and Bowers. Yeah, that's a heavy group for the Blues. For the Blues. Put the puck in. I think Bowers had a shot off. Curtis picked it off. There's still some new puck zone going back and forth. Bauer and Crowley are trying to get control of the puck there. Oh, that was a little dangerous play there. Blues trying to get the puck out of their zone. They do. Ian Bowers picks it up and brings it into the Blues offensive zone. And Predators regain the puck. Predator player got behind the defense. Oh, nice save, Luke. What? All right, calling another penalty. I don't. All right, it's on the Predators. I don't know that I saw it. He's calling a high stick, so the Blues will go on a power play. Gets a bonus for the penalty. That's what it seems like, right? All right. So Blues on a power play, trying to get some rhythm going here. They got a little. Oh, there we go. So we got a goal. Really hadn't established the puck movement on the power play, but they were able to get to the center. And I think Spatansky did a quick one stick handle and backhand in. Maybe I'd have to go rewatch that, but either way, it was pretty quick. So that kills that penalty. So it's 3-1 Blues, 13:42 left in the second period. Blues in the face-off. And he pops it up. Wesley puts it in deep. Smith is going to chase after it. Predators were able to chip it out. They chip it back all the way in the Blues defensive zone, but Miniman has the puck in control of it. He sends it over to Wessel on the boards and then picks it up off of the Predators skate. That's a body flying around in the neutral zone a bit. I mean, really everywhere. We got 3 down right now. So, all right. I think All right, so I think the Predator guy might be going to the box. I think he was on top of one of our players. Maybe, I don't know if he threw a punch or not, but either way, refs are trying to sort it out. Um, as of right now, no Blues players are going to the box, um, but the rest are still talking. So. All right, so let's say so Wessel is going. I think they might have him on. Maybe it's a holding, and then the other guy rough. I don't really know, but either way, uh, it's it's I don't know why they had the penalty minutes on the box. It should be they're a 5-on-5 play right now. So they're clearing off the. So it's going to be a minute and a half plus a whistle, since we're already 5-on-5. All right, so Blues win the face-off. Send it on the board. Smith sends it over to Harris. Harris sends it over to Peterson. Blues are throwing the puck pretty well right now. The Predators come out with it, but what is the whistle now? So they're calling it the net came off again. So it's going to be a face-off down in Blues offensive zone. So Predators win the face-off. They send it on the boards, but it was picked up by Peterson. He tips it up to Harris. Harris carries it into the zone, and Predators come back out with it. Puck's going deep. Smith is chasing it. Sends it along the boards. It's just a battle along the boards right now. Let's see who comes out. All right, Smith comes out with the puck. He chips it over to Peterson. Who sends it to Schneider, and Schneider chips it up to Kuchner, and Harris supports him. Puck is deep in his own. Predators had a puck again. Smith gets the puck, intercepts the puck, takes a shot on net for the rebound, picks up his own rebound, sends it to the middle to Schneider. Kuchner sends it back to Smith, who sends it to Peterson. I think they were going for Harris's stick. Harris's stick got lifted up. And the puck comes out of the zone. Smith takes it back to Peterson, which gives the team time to make a change there. He dumps it in, and then he's going to go for the rest as well. Predators ice the puck with 11:22 left in the second period. And now you get the zone Giorgio Boyer line back out there with Brooks and Miniman to hold up the defensive side of things. It's won by the Blues. Sends back to Brooks, who gets a shot on that. There's a rebound opportunity there. Nice and pinches down. Good. Boyer did a great job of holding the puck to one forward side. Good control. Back to Brooks on the defensive side. Let's see if they're going to try to get it off. But Boyer's not having it. Sends to Giorgio. Boyer's still trying to get the puck out. Goes to Brooks. Maybe that little too. No, they were out. I didn't know if they were out of the zone yet, but they were. Either way, I don't think it cleared either, so it wasn't an offside. Predators come back out with the puck. Brooks will come down here and get the puck and get his team set up for another offensive attack, hopefully. Sends it over to Emerson. Sends it up to zone. And it's kind of a little bit of a ugly thing hit on zone. I think the hit was fine, but then he followed it by kind of shoving his head into the glass there a little bit. So, and then that sparked another Blues player from coming up. No longer. Um, so maybe a little bit of a high hit there. Either way, another Blues player coming to his defense and caused a little bit of a scum. So one Predator has already gone into the box. I'm guessing a Blues player will go as well. We'll see what happens. Unless they only call the high hit. All right, looks like Boyer is also going to get a minute 30 break. Well, minute 30 plus a whistle, I'm guessing. I don't think anybody's guilty of a 2 and a 10 or anything like that at this point. At least I hope not. All right, so it's going to be 5-on-5 play. Um, so I'm guessing a minute 30 plus a whistle. So, okay. All right, so another Predator's going to the box. So they either have two minors in there or they have somebody serving for a 2 and a 10 on the Predator side, but I'm not really sure. So
All right, everyone. Ricky had to step to the box to help with the clock for a second, so he'll be back in just a moment. Starting play again.
all right, sorry about the mute there. Had to figure out what was going on there. So the Predators they get a 2 and a 10. So now some battling for the puck. Blues come out with it. They're going to try to shoot it. This is a little bit wide. I picked up his own rebound. Hard shot, but I think I saw the hole he was going for, but just missed it. So now, I guess it was offside. Maybe made it across the blue line. I'm not really sure. All right, so 9:25 left in the clock. Um, So we are on a power play. So when the time expires on this penalty, Predators will get a skater back. Face off. Let's start on that. See who's got it. Looks like the Predators in the face off. They pull it back and sends it for an icing. Looks like 26 seconds left in the power play. All right, face off down in the Blues offensive zone. One by the Blues, just got the Bucks. Bucks in deep. Predators gonna send it around. Let's able to hold it in. Russell sends it to Brooks. It sends it up to Westman. Westman drops it to Brooks. Sends it over to Smith. Smith dumps it in deep. Puck goes back. Smith's gonna pick up the puck. That will not be an icing. He's gonna bring it out. He sends the puck up. Puck is down in the Blues defensive zone. And Russell gets the puck from Stefanski. Russell sends it over to Smith. Smith takes it a little bit and dumps it in. Here's another. It's Smith. Sends it up to Harris. Harris sends it over. Keegan's going to pick it up and put it in deep. Oh, nice opportunity by the Predators there. Had a 2-1. But Hutch was able to kind of make it a little difficult for them. The puck ends up kind of going right by. I think somebody else was probably lifting the Predators there. Oh my gosh, I think they're going back into the box. So it looks like Harris is going in the box. No. I know it was a hit along the boards, but I don't know. I didn't really see it, so I can't say. I don't have an opinion on this. So 7:21 left on the clock. 3-1 Blues. 7:21 left on the second period. It'll be a face-off in the Blues defensive zone, and we'll be on a penalty kill for a minute 30. All right, you got Rubens, Giorgio, Miniman, and Film out there as the penalty killers. Let's see. Maybe they can get a short-handed goal. I know they're capable. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. It almost happened. Maybe I was predicting something wrong. Hutch and Georgia worked together there and got the puck up in the last second. I think the Predators would have slide the puck back. But either way, offsides, we're going to get a face-off. Looks like center ice. Blues have a minute 14 of penalty children. Bird's able to chip it into the Predators zone and ends up at the goalie, and who has to freeze the puck. It was zone that put pressure down there, causing the freeze the puck. So now we have a face-off down in the Predators' defensive zone. Predators pick the puck up on the face-off. They're gonna try to get something going, but there's not a good kill going here. They're controlling the puck for the most part. Puck goes back into the Predators' zone. That's nice hit. Cutter off the puck as he comes into the zone. So he picks up the puck. So let's send it around. Zone and some Predators there battling for the puck, and while clock's ticking on this penalty kill. Predators trying to get set up now. Oh, nice shot. Hit the post in the top left corner. Penalty just expired. Harris is back out of it. Penalty. Just in time, it's the Blues are. Alright, hold on, guys. Luke is able to freeze the puck there, so we're gonna get fresh bodies on both sides, I think. And a face-off, 5-on-5 hockey with 5:39 left in the second period, and a face-off down in the Blues defensive zone. All right, so you got Ian Bowers, Brendan Bauer, Gordon Crowley, and then you got Peterson and Smith as the defensive third. Comes up and tried to send it to I think Bauer. Smith did after the battle over the face-off, but he put it out in front a little bit too much, I guess. We'll blame Smith on that. Why not? Anyway, it ends up being an icing, so the puck's back in the defensive zone of the Blues. And the Predators win the face-off. Ian Bauer takes the puck, sends it over to Bauer. Peterson picks it up from Bauer's skates and puts a nice shot across the side. See if the Blues up. Predators get the puck. Pass across the middle. Smith had a stick on it. Blues break it out. Bauer sends it over to Peterson. And forwards able to get a line change there. Peterson sends it in to Bauer. Well, not quite a line change. Oh, nice shot. Who was it that that shot? I think it was Blanchard. Almost had himself a goal there. Didn't miss by much. Puck still down the zone. That's a little yellow battling, and the puck gets thrown out and sends it deep. Smith's going to pick up the puck. Go behind the net. Sends it over to Wessel. Sends it back to Smith. Sends it to Scott. To Pansky. Sends it to Wessel. Now we're deep in the Predator zone. Let's see if we can do something here. Ah, just enough sticks to cause trouble. And the Predators have the puck back in our zone. Emerson's back on there to get the possession of the puck. Lots of active sticks going. Predators get the puck back to the point. He's going to shoot. Oh, and Wessel blocked the puck. Let's see if he's. Oh, Predators made a nice save. Wessel would have really been off to the races there, but so he blocks the puck, and as you guys probably saw, it didn't go straight off. He had to regain possession of it. But either way, nice opportunity for the Blues. So we got a face-off down in the offensive zone for the Blues. Blues chip it up to Snyder. Snyder's trying to get it in. Goalie makes another mistake. All right, 3:07 left in the second. Alright, face off. Let's see. Looks like it's won by the Predators, but well, kind of came out, but the Blues got it. That's all. Predators had a puck now in the blue zone. It's not like that, eh? Alright, but then hit up and then lost it again. Oh, there we go. Looks. Lots of back and forth there a little bit. Brooks chips it out though to Harris. And now it's back to the neutral zone. Miniman over to Schneider, who sent it over to Fuger, and now we're back into the offensive zone. Let's see what happens. He goes to Harris. Harris creates space, sends it back to Peterson. Peterson back to Hutch. Shot on net. Rebound. Puck comes bouncing out, but Blues are going to pick it up Peterson, and the Predators are going for a line change. Harris sends it in deep. And Blues keep the puck down with offensive zone possession. But the Predators do come out with it and try to get a hit of probably one of their wingers, like I don't know. But he comes flying down on the right side. They're trying to get it to him, and it just got past him. And now we have turned out to be an icing. So, minute 49 left in the second period. They got to come just off. All right, face-off won by the Blues. Shot on net. Glove save by the goalie. Minute 44 left on the clock. Second period. Yeah. Predators, get the fuck. Whoa, hold on. No, we got a thing. I think they might be going to the box. We'll see. As always, at the end of a weekend of hockey, all the boys are getting along real well. So we got one Predators player, one Blues player going to the box. We 5-on-5 play, and another deal where it's a minute 30 and a whistle. Blues won the face-off. That sends it over to zone. He sends it over to Border. He chips it in deep. Not too deep. Predators get it out, but Peterson makes him pay for a nice hit. Predators dump it deep, and Luke, a goalie, settles it behind the net for Peterson. The Predators still have possession of this fucking on defensive zone. Look back. All right, now we got something going. We got Crowley bringing the ice puck down. We're in the right zone anyway, but here comes the puck. Clear actually had a really nice hit. So one of the Predators delivered a hit on Crowley, and Clear came back with a hit. Help his teammate out. So it looks like we're going to go into the box here. Now it was just us going in the box, but now I think Predator player with a little extracurricular activity is joining them. So 25 seconds left in the second period. So here we go. Face off down in the Blues defensive zone. Oh my gosh, there's bodies. There's just bodies everywhere today, guys. I don't know what to tell you. So a little bit of hockey and a lot of MMA. All right, that's the end of the period. All right, we'll be back in a minute. No, you still be right. Yeah, I don't. All right, so third period of hockey. Let's see how many penalties we get this. The Predators win the face-off. They're gonna try to put it in deep to, you know, lose defensive zone. The Predators still controlling the puck here. See, oh, nice stick by Ian. He ends up with the puck. Oh man, nice shot. Hits the post. Uh-oh. Predators end up with the puck here. But, this is good. So for the Blues, okay, good. Blues come back out with it. But it's gonna be an icing. That's all right. They were trying to use the boards there. Just didn't have the right angle. So, all right, so face off down in the defensive zone of the Blues. Predators in the face. Oh, it's okay. So it looks like the puck crossed the blue line. Um, and we will have a face off right in the neutral zone. All right, Blues come out with the puck. Russell pumps it in deep. Predators are trying to break it out though. They do get it out of the zone. Blues come back with the puck, and the Predators have it back. So, kind of a little bit of a ping pong match right now. Blues have the puck. Let's send it. Can't be sent it to Blanket. And Predators take a second. Predators, we got the puck back in their zone, but the Predators came out looking. Now Blues pick it up. Oh, everything is just being missed just by a little bit. Puck goes into the zone, or out of the zone, then sent back in by Smith. Russell goes in and chases it, but no. Oh man, nice play. All right, Harris brings the puck out, sends it around. Harrison Smith trying to keep the puck in, but Predators able to get it out. Which gets it to Harris. Harris chips it in, hoping to catch Schneider coming in, but Predators able to clear it out. Kind of came back in real quick. Either way, it's offside, so we're gonna have a face-off right outside the Blues offensive zone. So 13-13 on the game clock. We're in the third period here. All right. Who's able to get back in the zone? Let's see. Peterson thinks it's down. Harris going to pick it up behind the net. He sends it across to Peterson. Peterson gets a shot. Carter is able to move in puck enough, at least enough to chip it down into the Blues defensive zone. Now it's the Blues take control of the puck again. Predators had a shot on goal there. Kind of got lost in the crowd a little bit there. The Blues are still fighting here to try to get that puck in. All right, now Emerson has the puck. He sends it up. There it goes. Okay. Predators had the puck, but it did get out of the zone. That allows the Blues to get a line change. Oh, nice. Couple opportunities there for the Blues. All right, Hutch picks up the puck. He sends it across the middle. Oh! Right behind Georgia. They're keeping it in. Better trying to send it, clear it out. Does come out of the zone, but Brooks has control of it. So Georgia picks the clock out. Where is that puck at? Nice save by the goalie. Good play by the Blues, but didn't get in the net. Either way. 10:53 left on the game clock. 3-1 Blues here in the third period. Blues have possession. Well, on the boards here. Looks like the Predators are trying to. Alright, so let's get it back. Alright. Touch brings it up. Makes a move, creates some space, shoots on net. Ah, goalie smothers it. So 10:30 left in the game clock. We have a face-off down here in the Predator side of things. See if we can get another goal. Predators win the face-off. And Some's able to track it down. George is fighting his Zone over there. Not with Zone. Alright, so based on when the whistle blew, I think it's going to be on the Blues. Yes, it is. Zone is going in the box. So at 10:08 on the clock, Blues will go on a penalty. I'll put the face-off down in our defensive zone. I think we're due for a shorthanded goal. This is all part of the plan. All right, here we go. Predators. No, they did not get the face-off. I thought they did, but then Wessel, I think, picked the pocket there. No, the Blues were able to kind of keep pressure on them. Looks like Wessel's handling things down there. And now he comes up with a puck. He gets it over to Spatansky. Still fighting with the puck. Spatansky. Let's see who's going to pick it up here. I guess it's offside. Okay. All right. Nice job by Wessel and Spatansky. They always do well on the penalty. All right. Here's a face-off. Blues get it. Keeps him chipped along the board sheet. Wessel's putting pressure on it. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Wessel almost had it shorthanded there. All right. Predators coming out with it. Peterson battling along the boards with Spatansky to get possession of that puck. Spatansky. Oh, I thought they were going to get it out of the zone. Allen behind the net. Predators, all right, Predators have possession. Penalty is killed. Zone is out of the box. And goalie gloves it. All right, so penalty killed, 8:31 left in the game. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Face off looks like won by the Blues. Rivers sends it over to Minimum. Minimum sends it over to Ian Bowers. Sends it over to Crowley. Predator is able to pick it up. But the Blues got it back, sent it back in. But we still have player not quite out of the zone yet. So we're going to have an offside. All right, Blues win the face-off. Throws it back into defensive zone. Blues controlling the breakout here. Oh, the puck ends up on a Predator stick. They send it in deep. Bowers able to chip it up. Ends up getting the puck back. Now on the offensive side, oh man, pass across. Ian, I thought he had a good opportunity there. But Ian gets the puck in the middle. Just so close. Everything's so close. We just can't get it into the net. Okay. So 7:30 left on the clock. Puck back into the Predator zone. Snyder fighting with the Predator player to get the puck back. Puck sends it up to Harris. Gotta wait just a little bit. And fortunately, the Predators player got able to grab it. Check it out. See, Snyder brings up the Fusion. Fusion dumps it in D. He's going to chase after him. Whoops. Blues. Who has the puck? Smith had a hit in the open ice. Oh, where's it at? Alright. I'm having trouble keeping up with the play today, guys. Puck's on the board. You got 5:40 left on the clock. Blues are having possession. Still trying to get that other score. There it is. Wow, that took a bit. All right, 4-1 Blues in the third period. 5:29 on the clock. And that's 5:29 left in the game. So. All right, so we're gonna have center ice face off. Let's see who wins this. Predators win the draw. They send it up. They're not done playing. They know they got 5 minutes left in the game. That's a lot in hockey. All right, puck is stick out. Ruby's able to pick it up. Oh man, great opportunity. Great opportunity. All right. They call it, I guess, call the net being off, but it seems like every time we get close, the net seems to come off, so I don't know. Anyway, so here we are. Face off, 4:58 left. Blues offensive zone. Predators have the puck. Oh, oh, lots of stuff going on around the net. Giorgio almost had himself one there. And I think the goalie's getting warned about kicking the net off again. So it does seem to happen quite a bit, but they're also at the age where they don't have the pins going down into the ice. So, all right. All right. Face off in the Predators defensive zone. So let's see what the Blues can do here. All right. Blues win the face off. They're gonna put a shot. Just fly the net. It did get the puck in. So it was Not a bad shot. 6 and 6 along the way, I think. Predators get it, and they've been beat. Brooks has it back along the boards. He's getting look like Giorgio. They're still trying to get this up out of the zone. And it's out of the zone. Giorgio almost another scoring opportunity. Goal took in a good play. Nice Brooks went up for pitch the puck high in the air, brought it down. Got the puck back in the zone for it. Okay, Hutch picks up the puck. Oh no, it's Peterson. I'm sorry. Giorgio puts it in deep, and that's gonna cause an icing for us. So we're gonna have face off back down in offensive zone. There's 3:17 left on the clock. 4-1 game, and we are. If you're familiar with Centene, we're in the very warm and cozy Plager rink. It's like the sunshine in this place. I'm being facetious, guys. It's freezing on this thing. Oh, no, whistle. All right, so 2:53 left on the clock. I don't know who shot that, but the goalie, huh? Oh, Ian. Ian Bauer shot up, but the goalie was able to smother it up pretty good. All right, Sutter's come out with a puck. It's a stick on it. Oh no, seriously. Smith tried to pass it across, but Predators player picked it up and was able to take it in our zone. And then we cleared the zone. But so we got an icing, so it's going to be they're going to go ahead and pull their goalie. So the Predators are going to go 6 skaters from the start of this faceoff. There's 2:34 left in the third period. 4-1 game. So let's see what the Blues can do with 5 skaters. They're going to do. Looks like it's going to be an icing. Barely an icing. Barely an icing. But either way, it's nice. 2:25 on the clock. Empty net for the Predators. 6 skaters, 1 for them. 5 skaters for the Blues. I'll say 5 skaters and Big Luke Scanafienko. I probably jacked up his name in the net. So we're still in good hands. Put some balance of the puck along the boards. Not a real true possession there. Puck's down to just about the 2-minute mark now. All right, puck gets chipped up. It's out of the zone. Oh, well, players had a nice opportunity there with that. They got broken up on the Blues. It just didn't go. Based on what we're getting out of zone. Oh, nice shot. I don't know if Luke might have saved that or blocked it with his pad. I'm not really sure. But either way, didn't go in. I got the far end, so it's kind of hard for me to see. Another shot on goal. Oh, all right. So now we basically have a battle royal down in the corner. 50 seconds left in the game. You gotta love hockey, guys. You gotta love it. Now we'll see what the refs are going to do with 50 seconds left. All right, Predators coach a little upset, maybe because maybe he thought a penalty should have been called. He's pretty much lost his mind, I think. His argument is that one of the shoves or hits or whatever you would call it at this age happened after the whistle. All right, so the goalie's going back in. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Goalie for Predators. Puck gets in deep. Oh, it looks like let's see what's going to happen here. Russell put a nice hit on his head. He's going to send it. Oh, just trying to get off a shot. Oh, wow. Only 2 seconds left. Nice, couple nice saves by the goalie. All right, yeah, 22.3 is what's actually on the scoreboard. I guess there's a penalty going to be called. And now it's 5-on-4. Blues on a 22-second power play. They win the face-off. Right there, right there. French almost had one there. They made a good play there. All right, whistle again. 7.3 seconds left. And now we're going to bust. So we're going to have a face-off down at our end. Oh, they're just going to run the clock. All right, game's going to end with a 4-1. All right, thanks. Safe travels back. All right, bye, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the game.